Tomb Raider! Yes! Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. So we are continuing on with the story. What's happened so far? We've actually got all of the relics to the sword, which is great, and we've also kind of figured out that there wasn't just one sword. Many years ago there were loads of them, and loads of deuses as well. We're not quite sure what's going on with them, but we do know we need something called the Galali key to put all of our pieces of the sword back together. So let's see what we can find. Resume game. Mission prep Nepal. Now, why would we be going to Nepal? Let's do it. Alright, the Croft Manor. We've got some cool cutscenes coming up, so I'll shut up.
This is brilliant. King Arthur was real. The Knights of the Round Table were real. And now we have Excalibur right here in front of us. Those stodgy bastards at Oxford will have kittens when they hear of this.
It's even bigger than that, Alistair. What Arthur called Excalibur is a powerful artifact that predates him by millennia.
Well, it's still in pieces. Who brought the superglue?
While I was in Ghana, I asked you to look around for the Galali key. No luck, I take it?
It was not among your father's collection.
Or his records.
It wasn't in Ghana either. Or Rutland was... Hello? What's this? I've seen you before, haven't I? Hang on. A striking resemblance, don't you think?
The pendant was a gift from your father. I never knew from where he had obtained it, until now.
Where is it now?
It's in the Himalayas. My mother had it with her. Zip, Alistair, I'm going to Nepal. Please make the usual arrangements.
We'll take care of it. Come on, man.
Not to presume, Lady Croft, but I'd hoped you wouldn't try to use the sword yourself after what happened to your mother.
She removed the sword. That's what killed her. I don't intend to do the same. If my father had known any of this, he tried so hard, and they hated him for it.
No one hated him, Lara.
It bloody well wasn't love, was it? His reputation was destroyed. Now there's more than one thing to be salvaged from that mountaintop.
Alright, so there we go. Back to where it all began, really. Back to where we had the plane crash. It's just a little girl.
Should be just on the other side.
I can't see anything. You sure you're in the right spot?
I never forget a face.
Oh, it's very cold in this level. This is actually the last full level, really, of the game. And it's pretty good. It's kind of difficult. Very nice scenery. Let's just get going, shall we? Lots...
Once again, we find ourselves on a mountain without climbing gear. And I doubt any of that snow and ice is stable. You should keep moving before it breaks on you.
I have done this before, you know.
Yeah, just let me work. So yeah, as they say here, this level is pretty much wrought with things that break under you constantly. It's cool though, they do it in a lot of the newer Tomb Raider games. We're going to come down here and leap. You know, I say this is a cool level, but I actually always kind of think of it as a bit of a forgettable level. I mean, I've played this game, what, 3 times, 4 times now? And every time I kind of forget everything about the level when I come back to it. I did a test run of it just before to know where all the secrets were. So I do know what I'm doing now. But when I came back here earlier, I was just like, what the hell? What is going on here? Oh, God. Move. Oh, that was close. Okay. That's not going to break, is it? Oh, yes, it is. Right. So we're coming up here, all along these ruins. We're actually going to drop down the other side. And, oh, look. A bronze. Another one of those bronzes I always missed. I love the soundtrack here though. It's got kind of this weird kind of scratching noise going on. It's brilliant. Onto the icicles which break. These bits are horrible, by the way. It's so hard to line yourself up on these. I say that, but I'm doing pretty well. Whee! Nice. Okay, keep moving. Around the corner. And why do I feel like I'm about to miss another secret? Oh no, okay, so the first silver of the level. There's actually loads of secrets. Let's look at the PDA. 9 bronzes, 6 silvers, and a single gold. Funnily enough, the gold on this level is actually really easy. It's quite bizarre. It's the last gold of the game, and it's so easy to find. I found it thinking I was just continuing the level. There's no big puzzle to do with it, nothing like that. There we go, there's your first silver around that corner. And we come up here. And through here.
Now what? Back down and up somewhere else?
I'm not ready to give up yet. I might have to make my own path.
Yes, yes. Shut it, Zip. I know exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, you got this wall here. Boom. Straight through. 118.
There it is.
Man, that's a wreck. How old were you? 8 or 9?
Something like that.
Oh yes, so this literally was the first cutscene. This is where they were when Lara's mother pulled the sword, which we now know is a sword, out of the dais and died. There's also a building over there, which we'll be checking out later, because Lara has other plans, shall we say. Alright, let's come up here. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? I don't think I am. Let's go. I think that's become something I've said in every episode, isn't it? I think I'm missing something. Let's come down here. Oh no, I know the next one. So there's another silver actually very quickly. We're going to come along here, grapple onto the plane, swing over here, and no, we're not going to run down there. We're going to turn around. And this is actually really well hidden. The only way you can tell that it's here is by looking in that hole. I can't quite get an angle on it anymore, but if you look in that hole there on that rock, you can actually on that ice wall, you can actually see that there's a silver there. Oh yeah, you can see it with me swinging actually. There you are, you see it just very briefly. So the question is, how do you get to it? Well, come over here and you just shoot the wall, and there you go, it breaks. And then also don't grapple to try and get to this. It doesn't look like a jump you can make, not at all, but you can. If you try and grapple, you're just going to get messed up. Grab the silver and continue on. So this is quite a weird level actually, in that you've got 2 silvers and only 1 bronze very quickly. But let's keep going. I love how these ruins
Look, now that's proper gear for getting to the top of a mountain.
That's one of Rutland's. I told him to mind his own business, and here he is following me to the ends of the earth.
Maybe he heard you wrong. You think he's in there?
I doubt it. Not when he could be at home with his feet up.
so Rutland's still not off the trail. Okay, yeah, just as I said, I love how you've got the ice walls here and the rocks mixed in with the wreckage of the plane and some sort of ancient ruins from an ancient Napoleon
This is all
culture.
quite surreal, actually.
I'd imagine it would be.
I'm not sure how to get down from that without hurting yourself. Now there's a very easy bronze to miss. Very, very easy. Don't drop down. Look behind this. Can you see that? I mean, Jesus Christ, how are you supposed to know that's there? You're supposed to go over to it. You can grapple it or press Y. It's so easy to miss. And if you drop down, you can't get back up here. So do watch out for that. Grapple this, maybe? I think we might want that later. I think, maybe. Should we drop off? Will it go? Can I push it? Oh, God, no. Okay, we'll ignore that. Yeah, come down here. Into the wreckage. Oh, thank you. See, I actually wouldn't have known that was there if Zip didn't tell me. Oh, Zip, you're a good man. You know, I kind of feel like I have more in common with Alistair.
Okay, be careful. You know this thing could go over the cliff any second.
I knew it then, and I know it now. I'll be fine, Zip. Don't worry.
But I think I like Zip more. Oh my God, yeah, look at it rock. Okay, so we need to go in there. The Galali key is there. But there's another secret. We're going to come up here. And we're going to grapple this and pull it off the edge. Voila. And then we're going to jump. And this jump, unlike the other silver, this jump is deceptively long. It looks really short, but it's actually quite a long jump. There we go. And there's your next silver. So we'll come down here. If you walk on, I would show it to you guys, but I really can't be bothered to get all these silvers again. If you do literally just walk on, you will die. It will fall off. So what you want to do is get this engine. Isn't me?
Whoa, hold up. You walk in there without weighing down this end, you'll go right over the edge.
Good advice, Zip. You do look after me.
You and Winston. He signs the checks.
Okay, so yeah, you put that there, and it weighs it down for us nicely. Let's get moving.
Is that it?
Yes. It is.
Ooh! Ooh! Right, oh God, I almost forgot this was a quick time event. Move, 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 move. I failed here so many times first time playing the game. There's just so many little obstacles that appear that you don't expect. Up, there we go. And it's a nice one, because if you do it right, she just appears to do it so effortlessly. Hello, the Galali key.
Laura? You okay?
Of course.
Just checking. It's usually someone else's past you're digging into.
That's where you're wrong, Zip. This has always been what it's about. Now there's one more place I'd like to visit. It shouldn't take too long.
Gotcha. So I guess the question becomes, where did Lara's dad get the Galali key from? There's lots of these little questions. Where do we go? I think we've got everything. This is the only bit I'm a bit nervous about missing stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's it. God, I don't instill much confidence in you guys, do I? If you're playing along trying to get these. Right, so you jump on these. That's going to break. Jump on here. And here. I don't know what happens if you don't shoot this out. I really don't, whether you just stop or what. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would kill you, but who knows. And we go down here. And there's a bronze right behind us there. Grapple. Boom. You've got it. And now we get a pretty cool kind of area. It's difficult, though.
My God, Lara. This is fantastic. Look at them all. This is a find in itself.
Yeah, lots of ruins in the ice. I really like the aesthetic here. But you're going to be moving along, lots of things breaking. I think next we're going to get the gold.
I do not like this place at all.
Yeah, neither do I. The worst thing about this is it's not necessarily hard platforming, but it's a long section, and there's no checkpoints really right until the end. This is the hardest bit. So you're going to come up here.
Don't slip.
I've got it.
Yeah, I've got it. And then you're going to come onto here, but this platform starts spinning around when you get on it. See? You need to grapple that silver. Is that silver? I thought that was a bronze. Grapple that and then jump over here to get that. And the whole thing can fall off, if I remember correctly. Now we come over here.
This must be where Santa's evil brother lives.
I love that line. So yeah, what have we got? Sorry, I just wanted to quickly check. So we've now got 3 silvers and only 4 bronzes. And now we've got the gold. Not at the end of the level like most of the golds. Not at the end of a big puzzle. Just drop down here and shimmy to the side. And just keep shimmying. It's really, really, really simple. And it's not even that well hidden. You might think, oh, well, how are you supposed to know that? But I'll show you in a minute. When you proceed through the level, you see pretty quickly, you get an angle on it, and you can see it. And it just becomes quite obvious to just go back and try and grapple. And then come through. Oh, one thing to watch out for, though. When you're dropping back down to grab this, sometimes if you do it too far on the left, Lara won't know to grab. She'll fall, and you have to do it all again. That happened to me twice on my test episode. And I swear to God, it was the most frustrating thing in the world. Because it's not even failing because of a lack of skill. It's just poor programming, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so now we've got to come up to this ledge.
Bloody hell. It's too bleeding chancy, Lara.
I'll be fine.
To be honest, I find this ledge more well hidden than the idea of dropping down the other side and shimmying. I think that's why I found it so easy first time I played. That, and I think I did see it actually. So yeah, you want to jump over here. Yes, a very chancy jump. And then there you go, you can actually see. Well, I don't know, it's quite weird playing this game with post-generation effects off. But you can... I remember seeing a faint glow over there. Let's just say that. At least I think I did. Anyway, right, so jump back onto this pole. Very small, little precise jumps here that you're not quite sure if you're going to make it, that are quite scary, but you can. And you jump over here.
Good grief. I can't look anymore.
It's okay, don't worry.
You always say that, but you keep on looking.
Just like you guys. There we go. And that's that section done. Checkpoint.
Weapons men. I've been wondering where you chaps were.
Oh, these guys are actually quite difficult. Ouch. Don't be mean. Because there's 2 guys. Can you see on that ridge up there? And both of them have fucking grenade launchers. What's my secondary gun? Rifle with no ammo. Lovely. I'll pick up this shotty. Shotgun! Oh, and he just threw... Oh, wait, maybe they don't have grenade launchers. Maybe they just love throwing them. So grab that. Now grab the rifle to deal with Mr. A. And Mr. B. Excellent. Okay, so now we're done with this chamber. There's actually quite a few secrets here, which is quite cool because it's the kind of area that you find one secret and you think, right, there's not going to be any more because I've got them. You might find a second secret and be like, right, there's definitely no more, and stop looking. But there's actually 3 here. The first one's the easiest one around here by this water. Yoink. Water, by the way. I might as well take a swim. Watch my health.
God, Lara, you must be absolutely freezing. Are you going to be all right?
My bones have gone numb. My God, it is so very cold. I'll be fine.